Hey, welcome to the Spiritual Beer Reviews Falltoberfest 2025. I'm Jammer.
That's right, Jammer, and I'm Shag Dog.
Hey, Shag Dog, I got Nepenthe Brewing's Geistbar Oktoberfest Lager. It's a Marzen.
Yeah, I thought I was grabbing the Mars and Jammer. I got Fat Orange Cat's Barbarian Kittens. It's a Festbier. I was thinking on the way down, before I went downstairs, it was a Mars and fool me once, shame on me, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, this one right here, Shag Dog. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
6.1 ABV. It's a German Oktoberfest style lager to usher in your winter dormancy. Brewed by Nepenthe Brewing Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what the score. What was it? 84, I think it was.
82 on Beer Advocate, 82. And they note that you have Vienna and Munich malts.
Yes, that is what I saw on their website. They had it Vienna and Munich malts. Yeah, ready flavors. That should be it.
Mine's a 5.5%. Marzen style lager, but it's Marzen style lager, but it's a Festbier. I don't even know why they put Marzen style lager on there.
To trick people really thinking I see Marzen, so it must be a Marzen.
And it has both of them on there. On the label, front label, it says Festbier, but on the side it says Marzen style lager. I mean,
well, Shag Dog, I'm going to tell you, this beer for me, this Marzen, usually they're very clear, very easy to see. And what you call it? This is cloudy, very cloudy. Can't see through it, but it's got a coppery golden color. The head is slowly dissipating, about a finger head left on it. Frothy. It looks inviting. I do smell the caramel and the malts, little toffee tones to it. And a little yeastiness there. Anyway, I'm going to dive in, Shag Dog. I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, it's weird. On the can it says Festbier on the label. Beer Advocate says Festbier, but on the side of the can it says Marzen style lager. And look at that, it's a little coppery. I mean, so maybe it's a Festbier, but they try to make it as much as a Marzen as possible. I don't know. 5.5% ABV and 86 on Beer Advocate. It's a little orange, a little coppery, maybe a slight gold, but more coppery orange, I think. And the head is very less of the pinky. Nice looking head, but it didn't leave a lot of head there. And it smells like a Festbier, but with a little caramel in it. Maybe a little breadiness, but maybe a little floral hop and stuff also. So maybe it is a Festbier, but they try to make it like a Marzen by adding some malts or something that a Marzen is. All right, I'm ready to drink it. Cheers. Prost.
Shag Dog, I have to tell you, this beer, it's all right. It's not, it's easy to drink. There's no doubt about that. It's very easy to drink. It's almost watery to a degree, but it has a lot of flavor. It has the bready flavors in there, giving a little toastiness to it, there. It does have the caramel and the toffee type tones to it. But it's a little weak in my opinion, just a little weak on the richness, there's not much there, and I have to say that even though it's easy to drink, 6.1 and all that stuff, it's really missing the mark of a Marzen. You should have a little more flavor, a little more breadiness, toasty type flavors, the caramel, all that stuff. But not a bad version here in America. I would definitely probably try it again, if I ever had a chance. But, overall, I'm not going to rush out and buy it, But anyway, it's good. Not my favorite, but it's decent. What's yours like?
Yeah, this one's confusing. It's confusing because when you get a fest beer, now I'm thinking it's going to be a fest beer. I didn't notice on the side it says Marzen-style lager, and it looks more like a Marzen than it does a fest beer. And it does have Marzen qualities, but Beer Advocate says it's a fest beer, not a Marzen Oktoberfest. So, but it does have a bready, a little caramel or caramel, a slight mild hop, but nothing overwhelming like you would get with a fest beer, you know. But it's pretty good. The only thing I complain about is like yours, it's a little not really watery, but not very full enough to be a Marzen.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it is really a fest beer, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to drink. It's like a weak Marzen, really.
Mm-hmm.
But a fest beer with Marzen characteristics. There you go. The label speaks for itself. Fest beer Marzen style. Yeah. And I never had any Bavarian kittens, but I'd like to try some.
I know what kind of kitten you're talking about, too.
Shag Dog want to get that kitty.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I never had a girl dress up like a German outfit for me before. I should probably have my next girlfriend do that whenever I get one. I did have two girls dress up schoolgirls before for me.
Mm-hmm.
One was a little better shaped than the other one. But the other one tried. I didn't even ask her to do it. She did it for me, but yeah.
That's nice. She went out of her way to do it.
Yeah, but she is a little bit on the bigger side. You probably know who I'm talking about. And yeah. A little big. She was kind of big bone girl.
Yeah.
Big bone.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's not bad. It's easy to drink. The flavors, it's there, but it just seems so weak. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's no, let me put it this way. There's no heart. There's no soul to the beer. You know, when somebody's doing something they love to do, they kind of infuse it with that love. I feel no love.
Yeah. You don't feel love.
That's
probably why we never heard of the brewery. But it was a gift, though, that beer, right?
Yes, this was brought down by my sister on her trip up north. So that was good. You know, I got that. Of course, you know, the other ones that she bought, I didn't really want those, but you know, heavy seas.
You got them now. Yeah, you got.
But I have them.
Oh yeah, heavy seas. Yeah. I've seen those around here, but
I would have liked to get some kind of Oktoberfest, some kind of, you know, something up there that you can't get down here, you know. But,
I'm sure she could have found it, but she just didn't try hard enough.
No, she wasn't feeling well and wasn't doing too well when she was up there. So,
Right.
But just be able to get that's good. I'm glad she got my natty bow, you know.
And one
my natty bow.
Yeah, and one Oktoberfest beer, right?
Yeah. So.
Well, I was surprised the time my parents went up to New York. It was during Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get more winter beers, but they came across Genesee Oktoberfest. So I actually, I get that. It's late, but I'll drink it because I never had it before. And then the rest of them were all winter beers, but I had the Chesterfield too, but I screwed up the Chesterfield, never reviewed it because I opened it up by accident, thought it was a Sprite in the damn fridge, and I'm like, oh shit, took a sip. You know, you ever do that before? Open up a soda can and
no, because I usually look to see what I'm drinking.
Yeah, but it was green like the Sprite. The can was green, you know. So
Must have been.
Yeah, I wrote that one, and I pulled my phone out after it happened. I said, "Let me review it." I just pulled my phone out, recorded it, and it was a horrible review. So I was like, "Screw it."
Yeah, terrible.
Just like most of my reviews.
What you should have done was just go ahead and review it, but sit down and say, okay, well, I fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say it, but
I should have just kept going because I did it with my phone.
Yeah.
And I just held the phone like the old school way we used to do it.
Yeah.
But it didn't come out as good for some reason. Did I use a phone for the first time I did a beer review?
I don't think so.
I must have used some because I didn't have a camera at that time.
You had the little flip phone, didn't you?
Flip camera. Did I have the flip camera then? Maybe that's what I had. Yeah, because I was thinking, you told me that was an easy camera to use at the time back in 2011.
It had editing software in it.
Yeah, so I just went out and bought that because I wanted to do a beer review for your channel. And that's right. I think I did do that, yeah. Yeah, we were late. We were a month late for Falltoberfest on when we first started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's give it. What you got on that score there, Jammer?
I'd give it a C plus and a swallow and a quarter.
That's nice.
It's not bad.
Nice.
It's just not great. It's not good. Yeah, I mean, it's good for what it is. It's just not. I expected more. When I saw the picture here of like the bear there, I expected to have a bite, like a pirate,
Scary looking. I would think that when you first showed me that, I didn't even know it was Oktoberfest. I thought it was something like a Halloween beer or something.
Yeah, I did too.
I thought it was a werewolf.
Yeah. But it isn't that. So I mean, I just went to their website, Nepenthe Brewing, and they have a pretty nice website. They got food there and everything else.
So what's the deal with their label there? I mean, the bear. They got to do something with the brewery or something, or?
I don't know.
I mean, from a far view, it doesn't even look like an Oktoberfest beer. No checkers, no nothing. You see Nepenthe, right?
Yeah.
I think
they have a werewolf death grip American cloche, and they have like a skull on it, so of a bear, or a werewolf.
They need new marketing though for their Oktoberfest beers.
Yeah, I don't know what it doesn't even have an about us. Normally they would have an about us.
When we started, how many beers how many beers we got on tap?
Let's see. They have a spot that says everything else. No, that's not it.
Everything else is uncivilized, right?
Yeah. Shop. They have. They made sure to have T-shirts and stuff for people to buy, hats and stuff. Vegan food. You got regular food.
Yeah.
Pierogi pastry puffs, voodoo fries, hangover burger, Italian chicken burger. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I need a Ukrainian refugee girl.
Well, one died
the
other day.
Yeah, I definitely want to let her get on a train in a major city by herself.
Or a bus.
Yeah, or a bus. Yeah, I'd be going to pick her up.
Mm-hmm. I don't really know what Nepenthe is supposed to mean. What is it? Nepenthe refers to a historical concept of an ancient potion for forgetfulness. A genius of carnivorous plants called Nepenthes, tropical pitcher plants, or a famous restaurant in Big Sur, California. The word's original meaning is from Homer's Odyssey, describes a substance that causes one to forget sorrow and troubles. So they're thinking that they use that as a beer potion, basically. I don't like the idea of tapping into stuff that almost goes on the verge of witchcraft and potions and satanic crap, you know.
Unless it's a Halloween beer, maybe.
It's just like ancient potion. The term the Nepenthe comes from the ancient Greek, meaning no sorrow or no trouble. You know, in Homer's Odyssey, it's an elixir given to Helen of Troy to induce forgetfulness of pain.
What? How'd she have pain?
Because Homer was gone. I don't know. I can't remember.
Helen of Troy, yeah. I mean, I don't remember Helen getting hurt at all. Unless King Agamemnon was hurting her, and that's why she left to go with Paris back to Troy. Yeah. Hey, I never scored mine, Jammer, but I mean, I love the label. Got a fat cat there in his own, what do you call it, a strudel outfit, or whatever you want to call it, German outfit. I forget what they call it. But he's got holding a big beer. You gotta love that beer, huh? That fat cat's got a beer. I need Jared Van here to talk like you know who.
Fat cat.
Yeah. I mean, that would be, anyhow. That would be a great character in the old Disney cartoon Aristocats. You ever see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Cats. That would have been a great character in that. Oh, little kittens were lost. Oh, you got to go.
We should drink.
Yes. So let me drink this beer before I help you.
Hold on a second. You're in trouble? Well, let's have a drink.
Right. We'll have some, what's the hell is a good German food?
Well, and bratwurst or schnitzel.
Schnitzel, yeah.
You can't use beer in the Disney, so you would have to have, being that they're kittens or cats, you'd have to have milk.
Milk, yeah, in a Stein glass or something.
Let's have some milk.
And some tuna schnitzel.
Tuna schnitzel, tuna schnitzel. Yeah.
I don't know why Disney can't have that, because they have like a whole bunch of weird shit nowadays.
No, nowadays you could, but back in the day when it was actually actual Disney, even though they put stuff in there that wasn't really, it was questionable.
Subliminal shit or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
At least it was more hidden than,
especially with the animated shit in the 90s. Yeah.
Now they're just blatant about everything. It's like, what kind of crap are you teaching people? Anyway, that's Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Falltoberfest. Yeah. I'm gonna give this Jammer a B- and a swallow. B- and a swallow. There you go.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, I like the label. It's not too bad of a beer. Pretty good. Ooh. My tummy's upset from this one. Ooh, man. Yeah. I tell you. I like the logo Jammer Fan did for me for my other channel, but what I don't like about it, it's not sellable. You know what I'm saying? I can't put that in a hat and sell it,
Yeah.
I mean, I could, but I have to make it more nature looking, I guess. I don't know. I guess I could sell that, but I'd have to be all nature type stuff to, where I'm going to be going in, small towns, mysterious places, stuff like that. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go visit the where it's not there anymore, and I probably might not be able to get close to where it was. Is the Georgia Guidestones? Because remember when I moved here, I was like, oh my god, I'm only like 2.5 hours away from Guidestones. Maybe I need to go there. And a month later, someone blew that shit up.
Yeah, that's true.
And the only thing they got on footage is a car leaving. I'm like, what kind of fucking security cameras they got there where they didn't even see the car coming up? They only saw the car leaving.
Exactly. Yeah, it don't make sense.
But when I go there, I'm going to say, this is where it was. Some asshole, and I'm going to guess it's probably somebody in the county, sick of tourists coming up here. And so they blew that shit up. I don't even think it was somebody against the Illuminati. I think it was someone that is sick of the fucking tourist coming.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now that what's crazy about the whole thing is not just that, but the idea that the world needs to be depopulated. I mean, the world elites want the world depopulated to a degree. They want the population to be reduced drastically.
Mm.
And you know, in some ways, I feel that way. I feel like, oh my God, I would like to. It's too crowded. It's too many people
Yeah.
on the road. Too many of this. I see videos from back in the day when people were on the highway and everything. I said, oh, that must have been nice to travel down the highway then, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then and then I see on airplanes. I say, oh, it must have been nice to travel by airplanes back then. They had so much space. They weren't so limited by you know, this or that.
Probably not
Food
so much
looks,
of a crowd at the airport like you got
yeah,
now.
and all that stuff. And I just, in some ways, I can understand reducing the population, especially when it's it's affecting. It's like right now. I sent you a video of Britain there. Britain's upset. The people out there are upset. They're protesting and everything because they're tired of the government just allowing all these people in that as refugees or whatever, and it's just changing. They're losing their culture. They're losing what Britain was. And I can understand to a degree evolving, but you're losing the basic stuff, the little things, you know.
It's really, I mean, I hate to say it because I'm not against other religions or anything, but it's really almost a global takeover by the Muslims. They're coming in and taking over peacefully, like building mosques, everybody moving in. They have, I forgot, it was an outrageous number. They're like our grandparents having like 10, 11, 12 kids.
Yeah.
You know, they're basically winning almost kind of like the Kingdom of England with William Wallace. You know, Scotland, we can't weed them out, we'll breed them out.
Breed them out, yeah, exactly. And here's the thing about that. Back in the day, they wouldn't allow Muslims in the government and stuff like that. Why? Islamics. They wouldn't allow them in the government, and they wouldn't allow Jewish people in the government. Why? Because they were too dedicated to their religion and too dedicated to their own people.
Right.
They wouldn't be assimilated into the whole American culture.
Yeah.
That's what, and everybody said, well, that's racist, that's prejudice. No, that's just the facts.
Yeah, and there's certain towns, Minnesota, Michigan, they're all, the majority is Muslim, Arabic population, you know.
And they've taken over because they've been planted there by the government. You know, it's like, what the hell?
Especially by a former president.
Yeah, and I agree with those rules that they had back then because they don't have any loyalty to America.
Right.
They have a loyalty to their people and religion, and that's it. They don't give a crap about anything else.
That's how some of these people are getting in there because their whole community for their congressional district is all Muslim, and that's how they're getting elected in there. But I think if you haven't lived here, born here, like that one lady, I forget her name, she wears a towel on her head, a little purple rag or whatever. She wasn't even born here. She moved here when she was 9 years old or something. I know only president right now, you got to be born here to become president, but I think it should be Congress and Senate. Because they really want to, a lot of them want to change America. Not only change America, the ones in Europe want to change Europe. They don't like the countries they came from, but they want to change the countries that they're in to the countries they came from.
Exactly.
Right. I digress.
No, you're completely fine there. There's nothing wrong with that, you know?
Yeah. Good times, though. Good times. It's Falltoberfest. Yeah, I mean, it might not have Oktoberfest in about 20, 30 years. In Germany, it might be Arab Fest or something like that. Yeah. With that, and instead of Marzens and Festbiers, they'll be drinking. You don't like those Festbiers, Jammer? Guess what? The new ones are going to be like date juice or something.
There is no beer because they're against beer, right?
Right. Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah. They go out and drink and party and everything. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
supposedly.
Yeah, some of those countries they drink in some of those countries. Yeah. Well, Jammer, you ready to do some drinking and thinking, or?
Yeah, we could do that.
Try out this new layout. Supposedly they have a new layout. I think it's just because of that portrait mowed down. You got more layouts with that, basically. So we'll check it out when we get there. I actually did a little test on it. There's a couple you could do me on. This sounds kind of gay. Me on top and you on the, or side. Yeah, that sounded kind of gay.
Oh boy.
But there's a couple of different layouts with that thing. Even with 3 people, it works pretty good.
Yeah, I'm out of beer. Let's do it.
And thanks to all of our viewers that jumped in and jumped out. We appreciate the 10 seconds. Yeah, it counts.
I didn't see anybody.
I saw one viewer. Bye-bye. One viewer. Bye-bye. Yeah. I appreciate it.
A review for myself.
Yeah, I think we really only do it nowadays just so we can hang out still and drink via. I mean, it's like I never moved almost, right?
Yeah.
Almost. Not technically, because
yeah.
Only difference is we did the same beer all the time back then. Yeah. That's the only difference. We're doing different beers most of the time, but.
All right.
And I can't do this to you. I can't do this to you. Wait, over here.
Yeah, hit me all the time.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't listen to me. I was like,
Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm Jammer.
Hey, that's right, Jammer. Yeah. I'm Shag Dog.
Credit.
I do that to my mother, too. She's like, if you tap me one more fucking time.
Tap me, baby, one more time. Oh, boy.
All right, we'll see you on the next one. Shag Dog.
Take care, Jammer.
Bye-bye.
Spit a Swab Beer Review. Hey, join the guys for Falltoberfest 2025 on the Spit a Swab Beer Review.